Hi folks, it's John Cunin. I'm out in the desert for 40 days and 40 nights and I'm water fasting. I'm doing it for a number of different reasons. Spiritual renewal is primary, and I'm sharing this with you because I want to bring attention to the Chase Foundation in Fullerton, California, and the work that they do for the intellectually and developmentally disabled community. There's links below to find out a little more about them, and there's also a link to a GoFundMe account. If you could help us out, that would be great. It's day number 12, and I feel great. I'm just filled with gratitude. I mean, this has gone, it's spooky how, according to plan, this is all gone and how good I feel right now. So I'm not going to jinx it. I'm just going to praise God and say, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I am just dripping with gratitude over where I'm at today. Just to share with you, so, to give you some insight into extended fasting, somewhere around, you start out the first 3 or 4 days, it's a challenge. Okay. You're missing food, and, if you're going through a caffeine withdrawal, you got headaches and, all kinds of stuff like that. But once you pop out day 5, 6, 7, all of a sudden you kind of lose your hunger. Okay, this lack of satiety kind of goes away, and you're not dealing with that anymore. And then right around day 10, you start to settle into kind of this empty stomach situation that doesn't bother you. It's just, it is what it is, and I'm comfortable with it, and I think most people are. But it slows you down. Okay, your senses become a little heightened. Your hearing, your vision, and your sense of smell become a little heightened, and it's because you're slowed down. Not so much, I don't know that they're heightened, but because you've slowed down, you're more in the moment. You are, by virtue of your physiological and psychological nature, you are engaging in mindfulness, because you're going through the moment slower, so to speak. And being in the moment is so important to spiritual fulfillment. We can never hope for a better past, and the future is what it's going to be, regardless of how well we prepare for it. I mean, I'm not suggesting we don't, but the moment is what we have, and because when you're fasting, you're slowed down, and so you're in that moment, and you have to be in that moment, because you don't want to trip and fall down. You don't want to get up real fast, because it could make you dizzy. You don't want to be running and bebopping around, because you exhaust yourself a lot faster than you might otherwise. Your body is conserving an energy, and don't go against it. Listen to your body, and you can enjoy the beauty of what's around you. Whether you're on a street corner in New York or out here in the middle of the desert, there's an amazing beauty to God's creation. I mean, being out here in the desert, every morning in the desert, you think there's no life going on here, but it's just a symphony of birds. And this morning I was able to just lay there and listen to them and wonder what kind of bird it was. What were they saying to each other? Because they were obviously talking to one another, it seemed. There was this one series of tweets, and then it was followed by another series of tweets, just like any other conversation. It was just beautiful. So my advice to anybody, even if you're not fasting, be in the moment. Enjoy the moment, because that's what you have, for sure. Talk to you tomorrow.